So we're going to kick this game off. It's going to be a race against TMOE here on Gold Rush. The first map is Gold Rush, like I say, and the second map is Frostbite. And this game, this match is going to determine, in my opinion, who's going to finish second in the group. Whoever wins this is going to have it on lock. To see BLK trying to continue his nice early dominance. Nice rifle grenade comes out. He's going to be able to take down Tony. He's going to continue the rifle power here on Gold Rush. He was playing really well on Adler against Comran. But it looks like the Erase guys are going to go for that CP push. As you're going to see Eugen pick up their CP and then they're going to make their way up back. Maybe get the odd mine down on the respawn. I'm going to skip that then as Tony comes towards main. Going to try and pick off someone of the Axis. He's going to be able to get a rifle grenade towards Tony. Towards Abject. Nearly takes down his teammate there. Dyler picks up a double frag with those landmines. And at the moment it's been a slow start for Erase. They're setting up mines all over the place. They're taking out an entire minute off the clock. Just getting set up. But we have seen this from Erase on Gold Rush before. Their first stage can be really weird. Like, just not get going for 5 or 6 minutes. They need to start pushing as a team really strong. They are going to push through this main area and make it into corner. BLK is going to be in position to maybe take these guys down. Kills do come in. Vank and player picking up frag. Tony picks up a rifle grenade frag as well. So 3 TMOE players out as you're going to see Locke try and push down this back area. SA is going to push up back and he might be able to sneak in for this tank. I think he's going to get it and this is going to be really great stuff. Locke has flanked all the way around to side. He is going to pick up the tank. The tank is going to be stolen as well, so it's going to be in allied hands, and that was very important for Erase because, like I say, their first stage has never been that great from when we've watched them. The Axis are going to be able to pick up that barrier though, and they're going to be able to set up that tank barrier defense. So they need to get back on track. Their first defense was going okay. Locke did actually do a nice flank, but he completely didn't even check for engineers. Not much you can do. Very good sneak from SA. SA known for those sneaky plays, and he's now land proven with those sneaks. It's legit. As the dynamite has to be dropped down on this barrier by the allies. Really nice setup defense from Axis. Not having to do too much at the moment. Mine's going down from Dean. Just gonna put him in the prime mine positions. He's gonna risk fall here. He's gonna be able to catch Vank out. He thought that all the kills came in. Eugen is gonna be able to shut him down, but the mine kit does come into play for the allies there as they're gonna be the Axis. Sorry, as they're gonna be able to pick up a lot of frags. BLK against Tony. He's picking up a lot of damage with that K43. He's decided to fall back as it looks like TMOE are going to be able to hold on to this stage. Rifle grenade is going to ping out. I think it hit the wall. Not going to be able to do any damage onto the tank. And I'm not sure who that was sneaking around. Dyler. Going to try and get in a respawn kill here. As we're going to just see what he manages to pull off. He's not going to be able to get a nade off. He would have been able to take down player in that with that nade as well if he would have timed it and just positioned it slightly better. The dynamite has been planted at the tank barrier. And we're going to see if BLK or Dean can push in. It's not going to happen. 7 seconds for this dynamite to blow. Maybe a rebuild on this barrier though, but it looks like a bit of control is Erase's hands. They have taken down Dean and BLK has respawned in as well, but the tank has not started moving. As you see Buzzer and Vank change that as they're going to move the tank past that barrier. As they're going to aim to get it towards the bridge as soon as possible. No damage. They don't want any damage coming in. Whereas, of course, the TMOE guys want exactly the opposite. They want to destroy that tank as many times as possible. The spam is coming in. I can hear it as you see the tank is now down to half health as a couple of the Axis players are getting distracted on that long area. Both taken down. 3 kills coming in for Erase, but the tank is still going to move on. Has been damaged. Finally, no, it hasn't been damaged yet. Artillery support comes in from Dyler, is going to be able to pick up a double kill, and that is the tank damage coming in. So they're going to be able to slow it down just a little bit on this stage. Already a 5-minute defense set up by the Axis team. which isn't too bad. Artillery at first arch is going to be able to slow them down on their push towards the towards that tank area. The truck barrier has been built up though, but as you could hear, the tank was being rebuilt. As the strike is going to come in, it is going to get some kills. Dyer picks up that double frag, but the tank is going to make it into position. And you're going to see the doors of the bank blown wide open, and it's going to open it up for the allies to move in for that gold. They're going to get the plant on the barrier. You see a lot of Axis players running across the top of the main area of Gold Rush, trying to set up their defense at third arch. Nice rifle grenade from BLK is going to be able to shut down Eugen on that plant. And he picks up another frag at that barrier area. And that might actually stop the plant altogether. You see Lock set up here at third arch. The TMOE team not having too much to deal with at the moment. They do hear some mines getting blown. That's going to be actually quite nice work from Vank. Or Buzzer, both of them. Just clearing that out. But the Panzer does come in. S8 is taken down as the Panzer doesn't connect. And
dynamite planted.
Push towards first. Vank is going to get shut down. Nice long range shooting from Locke. He's got support from Dean and Abject at third arch as well. And we're going to try and pick up someone else on that defense. Who's at that first arch? I'm going to guess it's Dialer or Frag Stealer. It doesn't look like it's either. It looks like they may be playing with BLK on that first arch as a rifle, which is not the norm. As you see, Frag Stealer pick up a nice double kill, triple kill, double Luger Flare comes out, and at the moment they're holding on very well at this stage. Not too much pressure being piled onto them, but once the pressure comes, they don't seem to be able to deal hugely with that pressure. The TMOE team, once they get overwhelmed, once the big rush comes across the top, how are they going to deal with it? Because they have struggled in the past. Big push coming towards the first arch. 3-man shooting from inside the bank. The grouping here is huge. A Panzer would have done amazing work. Big frags coming in. Dialer with a triple kill. It's going to be able to shut this erase push down. But Tony has made it towards second arch. I think they must have been seen by I think that's Locker, old MG. Push from erase coming off of the bridge towards first. 7.5 minutes remaining in the game. Dialer is taken down by Tony, so maybe they didn't know. Artillery has gone down at the third arch. Big double grenade from BLK is going to be able to shut down that first arch push, and the kills are going to come in for TMOE. Dialer picks up a double frag as well, so he must have got revived after that shutdown from Tony, who does ping off that rifle. More rifles getting pinged around as the Erase team are cleaning up. One more player alive. It is going to be Abject. Drop down at that third arch. They are going to be able to get their hand on the objective. Barza picks up that double kill, and I think he's going to be in position to escort Eugen, who has the objective. Kills coming in. Erase picking up 3 kills on the respawn of the Axis. It's Abject closing in. Frag Stealer as well to try and secure this objective. It's going to be all on Buzzer here to try and save the day. Headshot onto Abject. Nice shot. And he's just going to push out. He's getting support. Big shot from Abject. Manages to secure the objective. And he's going to respawn back in. And that's going to allow the Axis team to get into position. Panzer does come out. If he would have shot that Panzer a bit further back, that could have been a 3 kill. As you see, a brilliant artillery come out from Dean. Although it could do some team damage if he's not careful. They are taking some long range fire. Dean is going to dive on his own artillery there. As you see, the Allies have got their hands on the objective. 2 or 3-man push coming from this third arch for the Allies. The barrels is where the objective were. Nice return by the Axis. This is becoming a race show of Dox runs or failed Dox runs. Vank is in position to get this objective. He's just going to run with it, and it looks like we're going to see TMOE try and recover SA on this Panzer. He needs to just stop that first arch push. It looks like they're going to be able to get the gold in the back of the truck. As you see, there we go. Panzer is going to come out. SA is going to be able to pick up one. Artillery in the courtyard as well will do really good work. Player picking up a frag as the push comes across the middle of the courtyard, trying to shut this truck escort down, but the artillery is really well placed. I'm not sure about that artillery from the Axis. I think it must have hit a tree by accident. As you see, a couple of the players set up on this ramp area. They're going to try and add as much time as possible. Dialer and Dean picking up a bunch of frags, 4 or 5 frags between them. And another Panzer comes in. SA is going to be able to take BLK down on the respawn, and that's going to be very important for the Germans, for the Axis, sorry, because they're going to need that rifle. They're going to need that rifle power to really hold on to this phase. He didn't actually have the rifle. He had the artillery filled up in hand, and he managed to get that off. Unfortunately, only a team kill came in, as I think the Allies should have a bit of freedom to just run on towards the truck. The respawn of Axis has just come in. Artillery from Allies will be really important here. Another Panzer comes in. It's going to miss the Axis Panzer, but SA's one is going to connect. He's going to be able to pick up that double frag pistol as well. A race. Going to be able to get this truck away. Lots of frags coming in. Tony picks up a 3-man underneath this balcony area. And a race, like I say, going to be able to set around about an 11.5 minutes time, or 11-minute time, which it could have been a better defense from TMOE. They look very strong in periods. Dyler doing some great work from that second arch. Abject and Fragster as well, doing some pretty good. I think pretty much the entire team were doing well when it was asked, but the race just had so much, such a good push towards that goal. They have a lot of control at third arch, and it was very hard to take back. You saw a nice return from Abject, but that really didn't calm the storm of the erase attack. Unfortunately, they managed to pick it up again and get away. As you see, 24 kills coming in for Tony, 3.4k damage. 24 kills for Dyler, 3.7k damage. They're the big numbers for both teams. Total kills is slightly in TMOE's favour, and damage only very slightly in TMOE's favour. Considering they are the defensive team, it's quite close on that damage numbers. But SA did a nice sneak on that first stage. 15 kills, 20 deaths. Didn't do too badly. Eugen playing that meat shield. We've seen 20 play that. It's not the best way to play engineer, but what can you do? Wraith giving SA some hate. I'm not in for that. SA's a cool dude, and we saw him pick up that first stage on a nice little sneak around the back area. So it's going to be up to TMOE. They have about 11 minutes. Let me just check the exact time. 10 minutes 59 to get this done. And I've got a feeling they're going to be very strong on attack. I've got a real big feeling that they're going to be really strong on attack, working together. It's this gold rush. They've got a lot of knowledge on this map. We're going to see what they can pull off. Waiting for the ready ups to come in, and we are currently fairly on schedule. This map will finish in the next 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Then we'll go to Frostbite. We'll probably finish the group stage with about 10 minutes, just 10 minutes over time, which isn't too bad considering. So waiting for some more ready ups. Here they come. And this is going to be TMOE attacking for the first map victory. And I would say it's probably in their hands to get this done. I think they're probably slightly got the advantage. I've got a feeling that their first stage is going to be quite strong. So Erase are going to have to set something up really well. As you see the push coming on towards main, 3-man push. We've got BLK on that rifle. I'm going to pick him up on this first stage. He's going to get off a pistol shot at the beginning. The respawn does come in for Erase. Rifle grenade from BLK. He's going to be able to take one down. The revive should come in on the Axis Bear. Nice push in from main from Frag Stealer. He is shut down from player. And Erase manages to hold on. It looked like it could have gone after the first rush. It could have gone into TMOE's hands. It looked like they're going to be able to take over side. Look like they'll be able to get in through main into that corner. But another main push comes on. And you see Eugen pushing across. He's going to be able to get on quite a lot of damage. But the push through main is going to be too much. Tony on the rifle is going to be called into action as he's going to be able to ping one off towards side. He's not going to be able to get that kill in. A lot of damage though. He's going to go down onto the ally player. As Tony's going to have a little peek on side. 2 guys to deal with here. He's going to be able to pick up that double rifle grenade as he nearly gets a backstab on a teammate. But Nearly's not close enough, as you're going to see the push is on side, going to get shut down. Abject did actually get killed by Eugen there. I'm not sure if the give came in. It does look like it did. Nice play from Eugen there. And Erase managing to hold on for the first opening minute and a half, 2 minutes. Doing a great job in these opening stages of the Gold Rush defense. TMOE sort of giving hints of what they're going to bring. A lot of power as a team. Look at that. Look at working very well, pushing together. But look at this shooting. Player and Buzzer both getting kills very quickly on those remaining allies on the back area. We're going to watch Abject pushing onto side. He's going to have the freedom to just move in and take down SA out for quite a long spawn, I would assume. As a 4-man, 5-man push coming in from side. Another double grenade comes in from BLK, and they may be able to pick up this tank. I'm not sure if mines are in a position. They are just, but it is going to be the tank getting picked up by the allied team, and it's probably going to be just around the same sort of time again as a race. So we're going to see who's got the stronger backstage. They did set up the barrier on their own defense in it, but they're all over it on attack. They're not going to allow the Erase guys to push up and get this barrier built in. Abject is going to be able to fight around. He's going to be able to take down Tony. He doesn't manage to get that gibbon, but he's going to be able to maybe finish off with the 3 kill. Tony does get him huge damage, but it's not going to be enough, as Abject is going to be able to finish him off. And the tank is going to move past the barrier. The artillery has come down, and maybe it'll be able to slow it down just momentarily. As an airstrike on bridge, he's going to be able to get 1 kill. Dyer timed that fairly well, as he's going to just stop that rush onto the bridge area, just to not allow the Axis to set up a barrier build at the tank barrier. But lots of kills coming down from a couple of players at this truck barrier, just stopping the Axis from getting up too quickly, as they haven't actually got an engineer in position anymore to finish that off. So going to see maybe SA push out for that barrier. He's going to get taken down on the respawn. Bad play from SA there, running out of first arch with his nades out. He's going to get taken down, and we're going to see the barrier get finally built up by Tony. The tank is in position, though it didn't get damaged in time. They didn't damage it once on that push, so this is definitely an advantage TMOE with 7 minutes and around 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. They did get that barrier build in. They need to set up that defense at third arch. They need to just stabilize themselves. SA is just... I'm wondering... He's just pushed out of spawn twice and got full instantly. Artillery at that third arch. That is very, very sneaky. I think it's just been seen. Oh, that is sneaky. Abject's actually going to be team killed by it. No call from Dyler. As that's going to pretty much eliminate Abject for that full spawn. CP isn't now in allied hands, so they've secured that forward spawn. They have 6.5 minutes to get this done, which is going to be plenty of time for the allies. They have to get their hands on the objective, get in the back of the truck. They have to destroy that barrier still. See Vank playing quite aggressive. The push from Tony is going to be able to take down one with a rifle grenade, but not going to be able to get anyone else with that second rifle. Not much of a defense set up so far by Erase. That Tony grenade is going to be able to slow down that attack on that long area, but I'm going to try and pick up someone at this third arch. We're going to see what player has to bring. He's seeing quite a few players come off that bridge area, and they're going towards first. BLK picks up a double kill at third arch. He's going to be able to push in, and player just didn't even realise that BLK was in that position. Locke's going to be able to pick up this objective, and he's going to run it home. Vank is going to come towards him at that third arch. Just sort of getting him a bit fearful. He's not looking at that strike. Could have been taken out quite easily. Long range shooting going to come in towards Locke. He's going to try and go underneath the bridge. The push from Axis out of first arch is going to get shut down. Big double kill from Abject. And I think we're going to have Locke have the freedom just to run towards the truck here. I don't think there's going to be many, if any, Erase players alive unless the revives are coming in. I did hit one. But so many TMOE kills coming in here. As Locke waits for the respawn of his teammates. Probably the safest choice. And another BLK rifle comes in. Double kill. As We do see quite a lot of Erase players underneath that bridge. Rifle grenade comes in again from BLK. Abject picks up a double kill at this truck area, and it should be completely cleared out now. But the revives have come in. Locke is going to be moving in on towards the truck. Vank has to get these kills. He's going to get one. Is he going to be able to get the objective? Locke has got the objective in the back of the truck, but the barrier has not been planted. And it's going to be a 4.5 minute barrier defense. Have to be called upon by the Erase players. They haven't got much time. As you see, Buzzer struggling to... It's like looking in the sky to see if he could get a revive. He's definitely on the floor. As no plant's going to come in. Nice artillery there from the Axis. Is going to just stop the allies from getting that plant down so quickly. But you do see Abject and BLK moving in for that plant. Abject is going to get taken down. BLK is going to be able to get off another rifle grenade. And you might see Abject just finish off this plant. It's not going to happen for him. BLK is going to try and move in just to finish it off. It's not going to happen for him either. And TMOE running out of time. This would be a really, I'd say a steal if Erase were to win this, because TMOE look very strong, and it's going to be something as small as a barrier. A lack of a barrier destruction early on in the map. Normally what the allies would do is destroy barrier, then move on to objective. They seem to just completely ignore it, and they're paying the price for that right now. As you're seeing, Erase only have to probably hold for about another 2.5 minutes, and it's going to be definitely over. Probably less time than that, because the plant obviously takes 30 seconds as well, so it's less than 2 minutes for them to get the plant at that barrier. They are going to get that big landmine kill. You saw Tony set that up. Brilliant shot by Buzzer as well. It's going to clear it out a bit more. And Erase just holding on just about here on Gold Rush. They have to defend this arch for about another 1.5 minutes. Big double grenade comes in from Tony as the push from TMOE comes around the back of where the truck was positioned. Artillery here at the back of at the air. There's so many Axis underneath this canopy, but the team kills are coming in. We see Vank run over SA's rifle. SA's landmine as the rifle grenade comes in from Tony. It's just a bit frantic at the moment. Really hard to keep track of what's going. But it looks like SA and Erase have managed to set up a reasonable defense. More mines have been planted. No plant coming down yet for TMOE. And I'm going to be honest, it looks like I'd say it's advantage Erase right now, because they've got full control of this barrier. It doesn't look like TMOE are going to be able to break through. And there's so little time left on the clock. This is a really nice defense from Erase. As we see a couple of the players from TMOE just trying to get off some long range shooting. The Panzer comes in. They've still got the mines around the barrier to deal with. And I don't think they've got an engineer. I'm going to try and see, as you see Fragstealer get that plant down. He has to get this planted right now. No excuses. The kills are coming in for Erase. The plant is going to come down for Fragstealer right in time. And this is going to be so tight. They're going to have a minute or so. Big Panzer comes out from Lockhead. And I think this is going to be TMOE managing to make me eat my own words there. I think Erase had a big advantage for a period. We're going to see some long range shooting. The plant's going to blow exactly the next Axis spawn, giving them like one real big chance, I think, to get defense mounted. As they're going to push out of a first arch. You're going to see the artillery come down. SA's just running into his death again. Really poor from SA. He's been making some really bad decisions. As you can see, Tony pick up big kills. The artillery is going to come down, and they only have to slow down the truck by about another 10 or 20 seconds, and I think it's going to be it. As the push from TMOE on the next respawn is going to be huge. It's going to come off bridge. It's going to be everywhere. As you see, 3 players plow, 4 or 5 players come off the bridge. The artillery's, the mines in position here. Brilliant stuff from Tony, and he's going to pick up a load of frags, and it's going to be a map win for Erase. Unbelievable finish to this Gold Rush map. I didn't think they had a chance. I thought TMOE are going to be in full control, and they were. TMOE were in full control. And it was something as basic as a barrier has messed it up for them here on Gold Rush. And that is going to be it. That is going to be the first map going into Erase's hands. And they're going to be leading the game 2-0. Intense. We're going to go to Frostbite. I'm going to go to Frostbite now. As the scores on the screen. As Tony is playing very well, proving a couple of doubters wrong, I guess. As he had quite a few people not think he was legitimate either. Scatman and Kriachura, what's up, my guys? Can you speak English in chat if you could? If you want me to, I can give you a Crossfire TeamSpeak IP if you want to speak to each other privately. That's absolutely fine. But if you're going to speak in chat, please do keep it English. That would be nice. So we're going to see Frostbite as the second map. Erase have got a 2-0 lead. Fanboy lover, welcome, welcome. You are in for a treat today. Got quite a lot of good group games on the horizon. This is already shaping up to be a pretty big game. But we also, yeah, Tony 53 kills. We're going to try and bring up those scores so you can see what it was like. There we go. Was it 53? There we go. Tony 53 kills, 8k damage. I don't think there's any doubt. Tony is one of the best rifles, definitely at the moment, in enemy territory. Essay, I would go mad at him if I was honest. There was a moment where he was pushing out of spawn and just getting falls. He did it 3 or 4 times, and he needs to just keep his head. Keep your head. Like, just survive as long as possible in a spawn. Even that, just bring that as a minimum. That's the most consistent thing you can do.
Prepare to fight.
So, looking at the frags, as you see, 53 coming for Tony. No one even close to that. 8k damage as well. And we're going to see it come here on... we're going to see it come here to Frostbite. I'll answer that question after this, maybe. But we're going to just cast this game as the plant is going to go down on that low door. BLK is going to try and stop that from happening. He doesn't. He does get that frag, but the kill is going to happen for... sorry, the plant is going to go down for the Erase team. So TMOE need to have a really solid defense here. In full hold, of course, is going to give themselves the best opportunity to get that done. Frostbite full hold's a rarity. They are holding off this first stage fairly well. The plant hasn't blown yet, so they're going to have a bit of an easier time of it. So Tony's going to push on that respawn. Looks like he wants to line up that rifle towards that upper area, but it looks like a 3-man push is going to come in from 4 or 5-man push maybe into this lower area. Big rifle grenade could potentially take out 4, as Abject is going to get that double kill. The BLK unfortunately dives on his own rifle grenade. I'm not sure how that happened. Tony is going to be able to push through Courtyard. He might be able to get onto the objective here. I think he's got Vank as teammate support, who's actually going to be able to pick it up. And he's going to decide to go for that spam instead. Nearly gets the spam kill in. But we're going to see Vank push through the Courtyard. He is going to get shut down by Abject. And the objective has been secured. Tony should have just spammed the top of the stairs. Just keep throwing the nades to give Vank just that little bit of freedom just to run away, and it would have been fine. As we're going to catch the defense of TMOE having to fall back. They've lost CP and the plant on service now. Buzzer does pick up that double kill on the respawn of TMOE, so that was kind of fortunate for them. Panzer does come in, and Dean escapes without a scratch. He turned around and was kind of like, oh, okay, Panzer. Okay, I'll take that, I'll take it. As he does survive that one. We're going to check out Dialer on this Courtyard. Been doing some good work so far today, getting a lot of frags. He was playing quite well in the 3-on-3 as well. For Trivium, of course. I think finished, I'm not sure what position exactly they finished. I think it was top 8. And he lost to 6-3 in the playoffs. So we're going to watch Dialer. Not much to do at the moment. Panzer does come out again and hit nothing. Eugen in the Courtyard is taking a lot of damage, and it's going to be SA with that pistol frag towards spawn. Like I say, the Panzer did come out, but didn't get any kills in, and it looks like SA is going to continue with that Panzer. We're going to pick him up. We need to see a big kill from him. It can work here on Frostbite. The corridors are can make you line up those panzers, but the blast radius, you can't be seen like that. You have to be quite stealthy with that panzer. Normally would work in SA's hands. Big frags coming in though for TMOE, clearing out that service push. That's quite a big courtyard push from the Erase team, as I sneeze there. Dean nearly catching someone out in the office, as TMOE again managing to fall back to documents. We've done a reasonable job so far. BLK picking up that double frag with the rifle grenade. Well, the Allies not really making too much progress. 4K coming out from BLK. Double rifle grenade, another rifle grenade afterwards, and that K43 comes in. Erase need to get their attack going. They're looking very non-existent attack at the moment. Rifle grenade comes in from Tony, does take down BLK, and we're also going to see him push into Dyler. Dyler picks up that double frag. Revives are going to come in. Pistol frag comes in from Dyler, but in the meantime the distraction is on, as people on service have made their way all the way up to the ladder. They are going to be able to take down BLK as well, and it's very close to the Axis respawn. As you're going to see, Abject, last man alive at the documents, he's going to be taken down. The objectives are going to get taken by Buzzer, who's going to go towards service. Grouping is horrible, as you're going to see Vank now pick up the objective. He wants to run courtyard. That is a really bad choice, but he is going to get chased amazingly well. Double rifle grenade from BLK is going to really help his team out there, as TMOE pick up a load of frags. The next respawn coming in just a second. I think they're down at least 3 guys. So we're not going to see them mount much of an attack for about another 10-15 seconds. But Dean is all set up here on the service door. Just going to spam it out. This is a nice play from Dean. Slowing him down a little bit. Tony is going to push towards him. He is going to be able to get that rifle grenade kill in. I don't know how BLK didn't reply with a rifle kill of his own. Again, he misses second rifle grenade. So got to be a bit more aggressive with those rifle grenade placements. Push from Vank from service. BLK going very aggressive here. He wants to kill out though, I could tell. As again, TMOE hold on, and they look good for a full hold at the moment. Erase did get their hands on the objective. Haven't really managed to do much since. Or previous, let's be honest, they only had really one good push. This push towards spawn is going to get completely ripped apart. Legion player, Tony and SA all taken down. Buzzer does get in that bonus frag, but it's not really going to do much for his team, as the revive is going to come in. And the next spawn of Erase is going to have to deal with the pushes of Axis. Really nice teamwork from TMOE. Panzer does come in, and that's BLK taking down the Danger Man with that rifle grenade. Be the push from courtyard. Another kill comes in, so a lot of pressure on TMOE to get the frag. Another frag again, so it's going to be 3 on 3 I think here for the Allies. They should be able to get their hands on the objective. Vank does pick up that frag. I think it's Abject, last man alive at that objective. He's going to be able to take down one. Brilliant revive work from Vank, and they're going to be able to get their hands on the objective. But the respawn of Axis is going to come in. I'm not sure where the objective is. It has made it to service. Fragstealer is going to be able to shut him down. And the objective has been returned, but re-grabbed again. Tony pushing towards service. He's going to get the kill onto Fragstealer. He survives with literally 17 health. He's just going to run it. He's not going to wait. As next spawn of Axis will probably go over the back wall, and this is Erase just trying to set a time. Somehow, Tony gets that frag. As look to sneak that return. As we see 4 kills on this back wall are going to come in, and artillery is going to completely cover Tony running in, as they're going to be able to set around about a 7-minute 12-second time, and it's not great. It's not great here on Frostbite. It's very beatable, but we did say that on Gold Rush as well. TMOE need to just get this map. It's pretty much their LAN position in the group stage really is going to be determined by this, because I'm not sure what will happen actually if they draw 2-2 and Erase lose 4-0. How the placement in the group stage will happen. I'm not really sure how that will happen. It's best of 2, and it is a 2-0 lead for Erase. I'm going to look at the stats. 10 kills coming in for Eugen and Tony on the attack. We see Abject getting 15, BLK with 17 as well. The defense didn't do too badly. They definitely slowed down the Allies very well. That 7-minute time kind of proof of that. There's a pretty good time here on Frostbite. I can be happy with that. This first stage of Erase's defense needs to be very strong.
Fight.
As they're gonna try and get to the CP before the Allies make it up that ladder. Looks like Buzz has managed to get in position. Can't hear a plant going down just yet for the Axis, for the Allies, sorry. As it doesn't look like they're going to be able to put a plant down. Maybe a big back push coming for Allies. They are going to be able to get 1 or 2 over the back wall. It's going to be Locke and maybe BLK. BLK just jumping around. The door is going to get open for him, so they're going to be able to get that back push on. 4 guys pushing this main area. But, plant hasn't gone down just yet, so that's going to delay them just a little bit. Dean's just getting some spam in. They don't want that back push to get them. I think Erase have fallen back. But Dean, it must be out of charge as he's sitting there waiting with his dynamite in his hands. The artillery is going to come out, and rifle grenade as well from Tony might be able to shut down this plant. It has. Dean has been shut down indeed. As we're gonna try and find Lockhead and BLK as they're still pushing through back. They're still pushing through back. It's going to be Locke to grab the documents. And I'm going to stay stuck here. It's going to be the main thing here. Is going to be him picking his objectives up.
Objective
You're
taken.
going to see him probably just run towards the back wall.
Dynamite planted.
He might just get caught out here. Depends how quick the rotation is from Axis. I don't think they have anyone defending the back wall. Erase Essay is the only one there. And he's going to get shot going over the top. The documents have been dropped on the fence. Really unfortunate for Locke there. They need to secure those objectives. As you're going to see Eugen. Eugen just needs to go up and return that objective. They don't realise it's on the wall, I guess. As you're going to see Barza jump up and return that. There we go. And the Allies are going to be able to get their hands on the objective once more as it's going to be Fragstealer jumping through courtyard, taking quite a bit of damage. He's going to be able to get away with it. It's Dean ahead of him. Fragstealer going out the lower door. Not much of a defense set up by Erase, and it looks like we might see a 2-2 result here on this game. Frostbite could easily go in TMOE's favour now. I don't think they've set up much of a defense at this transmitter either. Strike does come over. Could be a huge strike. It's going to blast across right now. Player does pick up 1 kill, but they have managed to clear out the lower CP area. Vank, I think, is the last man alive, and it is going to be a 2-2 result here on Frostbite, and that is going to be the end of this game. It is a best of 2 in the group stage, as we see the result finished at 2-2.